Libra. Hi there. Well, this is Viv. Welcome to your week ahead reading for the 23rd to the 29th of July 2018. I'm using the Modern Spellcasters Tarot as I did last week because I really like them. And it's the 8-card spread, so one card in the middle, which is the overall energy for the week, and then one card for each day of the week, although the energies are kind of crisscrossing. I'm also reading this week the card at the bottom of the pile, which for you guys is the 5 of Wands, so we'll come to that in due course. So the overall energy for the week is this chap here, which is the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles is somebody who is super mega enthusiastic. This is somebody who's really dedicated, somebody who's very practical, who's really hardworking. But this, what I'm getting from this when I'm looking at it, is somebody who's very good at planning. And you know, this, what it feels like is a plan coming together. So something that's been sat down and well thought out. So all of the every angle has been considered. I'm thinking of Gandhi here for some reason, who was such a diplomat, wasn't he? When he had, when he was dealing with the British and negotiating with the British, I mean, he did it so effectively because he could put himself in their shoes, and so he anticipated their questions and he could answer them freely and without hesitation because he'd already thought about it before. He'd already. You know, he was a meticulous planner, and this is the feeling that I'm getting from this card. This is my Gandhi card. It's a feeling that I'm getting from this card. So this is a you know, things that are well planned out have absolutely every reason to come to fruition and to be successful. Now, as we start the week, it feels like we are starting on a good note. Now, this could be you, or you're an air sign though, so you may have Earth in your chart, or it could be somebody around you. It could be like a work partner, or it could be a father figure, somebody who's a boss at work, or it could even be a mentor or a teacher. Somebody who's there to offer guidance, and maybe this person, their influence and experience you can draw on to in the planning stage to help this plan come about. Maybe this person is already a top negotiator, really experienced. And I'm saying negotiation because these two cards, it feels like a work thing because it's Pentacles. So it could be to do with your professional career. It could just be to do with your stability at home. It might be that you're buying a new property or something, and there's some contract negotiation that's going on here. So this is somebody who is very experienced, who has the experience to help with this, the execution of this plan, and to bring it about and be successful. Because look, they've got all of this wealth, they've got all of this abundance, they have a wealth of experience, a wealth of knowledge, and you know, it looks pretty much like they're sitting pretty, they're financially secure, they are secure in experience as well. You know, there's a confidence here, there's practicality here, there's you know, there's the benefit of experience here. That kind of you know, the combination of these two cards, I think, brings about a really sort of optimistic, hopeful, happy feeling. It seems like it feels like there's a harmonious atmosphere as we move through the week, and things appear to be you know, all the ducks are lining up, the ducks are in a row, and things are happening and coming together very smoothly, and there's no, as yet, there's no obstacle. And I'm seeing the Death card, and I think the Death card in this situation is yeah, I'm not sure whether it is an obstacle, or whether it is just the a new phase that the this thing you're doing, this thing that's happening around you, and the people that you're with, that either the project is entering a new phase, the negotiations are entering a new phase. Things are moving forward. It doesn't feel like an obstacle. It feels like things are happening, and things are being cut away that are no longer needed. There's there's growth here. There's abundance here. There's fertility here. There's things are springing back to life. Maybe there's been a bit of a dearth, that maybe there's been a bit of a quiet period where things have stalled, or maybe there was a bit of feeling of being disheartened here, and now that's transforming, that is changing, that things are moving forward, that there's growth, that things are happening, and they're happening in a good way. So maybe in the past that there was a bit of difficulty, but this planning and this practical approach is being used very successfully. The Empress is a she can sometimes sit pretty and look back and take a very laid back sort of approach to everything, that she's got great perspective, but she kind of she can sit there and sort of know that all she has to do is kind of show up, with the planning, with this experience, with this kind of real positive attitude that things are kind of taking care of themselves. And I think that the Eight of Cups, when I see this card, and some people see it as like a turning your back on something and walking away. So leaving something that you've created, but and that there being like a level of sacrifice, that all of this that's been built and been created has been left behind, and there's like a sense of, it's like a difficult decision to make. But my feeling here, with the influence of these other cards, is that this is a walking towards rather than a walking away from. So this is a turning towards a Two of Cups, if you like, to continue the energy of the Ten of Cups, to continue the fulfillment. Even with meticulous planning, and even with experience, and when you kind of a situation is transforming, things are taking care of themselves, that they don't always run that smoothly. So here we have the Knight of Wands. Things can happen very quickly. There's focus, there's dedication, there's determination here. He's very well prepared. He's not quite there yet, because the next stage for the Knight of Wands is the King of Wands, who's like the the epitome of achievement, and he's like a real successful dragon type entrepreneur. But the Knight of Wands has got a way to go, so there isn't a completion here yet, because but the plan is coming together. The plan is coming together, it's all happening, and it's kind of everything is being taken care of. And this is Saturday's card, but it's coming at the top of the reading, and so the energy is sort of, it's like the umbrella energy, whereas like this is the glue, the planning is like sticking everything together. This is like the umbrella energy, and so there is kind of potency here, there is passion here, there's power here, and things are moving forward, and this is sort of permeating down. So this kind of, walking away and walking towards has to happen to continue this. And we've got the Nine of Cups here. The Nine of Cups is on the bottom, and the Nine of Cups is like, did I say ducks in a row before? This feels like ducks in a row. This feels like order and organisation. So there is such a, dare I say it, Libra, balance here. There's like a meticulous approach to this planning and executing this planning. Executing this planning. So this is, the Nine of Cups is like wish fulfillment. I think the Five of Wands, which is at the bottom of the deck there, I think that's these are like sort of doubts and insecurities that we all have, but I think this is the planning and the experience here, and this sort of meticulous execution of it's like, we're going to do this, then we're going to do this, then we're going to do this. It's like things are being ticked off, and there's a sense of things being taken care of. They're looking after themselves. They're sort of almost happening all by themselves. All you have to do is just stick to the plan. You don't have to take any notice of these insecurities. Everybody has them. You don't have to take any notice of them. They'll also be taken care of. They'll take care of themselves. So there we go, Libra. That's the reading for this week. I hope you found that useful and that it resonated. I'll be back again for the monthly readings, which I'll be recording this week and hopefully posting those before the next weekend. And then I'll be doing the following week's week ahead readings too. So thanks very much for watching, and until the next time, take care.